Make of it what you will, but I can see a bit of a face.
Oh, there is a cat ball going off already. If you can see that.
Will you please let go of my left arm?
Hello guys, welcome to Caitlyn's Crypt. So today we're at the beach caves doing our very first ghost hunt, and I've got some special guests here with me. I've got Shawn, Charlotte and Jamie. It is Jamie's first ghost hunt, so let's see how it goes. This is the beach caves. Let's get in because it's absolutely soaking around here. It's so muddy. So if you do come here, just make sure to wear some suitable footwear. But yeah, this is our first look inside today. Ooh. Got some quite interesting graffiti on the walls. But yeah, let's get set up and I'll show you around a bit more. It's very echoey in here. Right, so this is a bit of a look at the beach cave. Got loads of graffiti. There's quite a few exits, so there's one there. There's loads of rubbish in here. We're just trying to find a place to set up. But before we do, I am just going to take you around a little bit. So yeah, on this sort of side, it is a lot lower than this side. But there's loads of little corners in the place. Like I say, loads of graffiti, loads of rubbish. If you are coming here, do be careful and bring torches. So yeah, I think we are just going to set up sort of in the middle, so we get a good view around us. But yeah, I've decided to put some cat balls out. So there's 6 in total. And I just sort of put them in a circle around where we're going to be standing. So there's the other one, and there's one there. I don't know if I did this one, but there's one over here as well. So we're sort of all just going to be standing in this middle area. And what we're going to do now is we're going to introduce ourselves and sort of see if we can get anything. Right, so we're going to start off by introducing ourselves. So if there's any spirits here, my name's Caitlyn. Oh, there is a cat ball going off already. If you can see that. So if you guys want to start with Jamie saying, just introduce yourselves a bit.
My name's Jamie.
Yeah.
My name's Charlotte.
My name's Shawn.
Okay, and if there is any spirits here, there are a few cat balls dotted around the room. So if you can set any of these cat balls off and let us know you're here. I know you've already set one off. I keep going dark. So yeah, if there's any spirits, feel free to come and touch these cat balls. Don't touch us, but you can touch the cat balls. So if there's anyone around this green cat ball, can you set it off again for us? We're not here to harm you. We're just here to communicate with you. Like I say, don't touch us or harm us, but you can set off these little balls all the way around the cave. Lost my other one there. There we go.
Nothing.
No. Is the person that set that cat ball off still here? Right, so we haven't had any more activity from the cat balls, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the EMF reader up. So I'll just turn it on, and then I think we're going to just pop it here. As you can see, there's nothing sort of surrounding it that could go off. Make it go off, sorry. So yeah, EMF reader's there, and then we've got the cat balls all the way around us. And we're just going to sort of stand in the middle now and do a little bit of sort of like a seance. We're going to call out to the spirits and see if we can get them to set any of the devices off.
Nobody feel any energy anymore?
It's already warm. I feel quite my back's really warm. My legs are freezing me.
If there's anyone here with us tonight, make the lights around us blink. We know you're here. Make the lights blink. Show yourselves. Near the end service.
Yeah.
Is that all?
Nothing else though. Not at the minute.
Okay.
Right, we're not getting anything, guys. So, let's see if you can see me. We're going to try a few different methods. Like I say, at the moment, all we've got is that one cat ball going off. It doesn't really feel very ambient in here yet. But yeah, we'll try a few different things and I'll let you know how they go.
Blink.
Right, so we're just trying to call out a bit more. We haven't had any activity as of yet, apart from the cat ball. If there is anybody here, any spirits, can you please set off one of the cat balls or this EMF reader down here? All you have to do is go near them or touch them and they will go off and it will just let us know that you are with us.
If there is anybody here and you want us to leave, make the lights flash. If you want us to leave.
I've got a headache. I think it's a light,
I've
so...
gone really heavy. I've gone really heavy.
Oh, God.
Really heavy.
My head just hurts.
I feel really heavy.
Have you been eating too much?
It's Christmas.
So if we don't get any activity here, what we're going to do is we're going to move to our second location, which... Oh, the cat ball's going off. So if you want us to leave...
Oh, I've gone really heavy.
Oh,
now. Yeah.
God.
Really heavy. Okay, we just need confirmation. If you want us to leave, make the light flash and we will leave.
Yeah, and we will go straight away. So you can maybe light this one up by Shawn here.
I still feel really heavy.
I feel heavy as well.
Really heavy.
My chest feels quite heavy, but
I do feel like we're getting something.
Yeah,
in.
the right side of my head feels a bit...
I do feel like we're getting
Yeah.
something.
Can you set off this EMF reader here? All you have to do is touch it. How you guys feeling now?
Sick.
All right, Charlotte feels sick. Shawn feels heavy. Jamie, how are you feeling? It being your first ghost hunt?
Just my shoulders a bit, I want to say, but...
Okay.
Feeling a lot lighter now than I was.
I feel a bit better now, actually.
When the light went on,
Yeah.
I felt really heavy. Really, really heavy.
Yeah. So, are you feeling a lot lighter now, Shawn?
Much lighter than
Yeah.
just when the light was going off. It felt like we've been in here, 20 minutes? It felt like we were getting nowhere. And then now I just feel like we've got some hope. I would really like some confirmation again.
Yeah.
Because there is a chance, obviously, with doing anything like this, that these things can just set off, you know.
Yeah.
We want that clear confirmation. Obviously, I called out, the light went off, but there was about 20, 30 seconds late. We want that confirmation within 2 to 3 seconds, just to, you know.
Like I say, guys, sometimes things don't happen on cue, but you really do need to make sure that you are getting the confirmation before believing everything that you see, and try and debunk as much as possible. So if there's anybody here, and like we say, if you want us to leave, set off any of these little balls surrounding us or the black box in the middle of the room.
And if you are here and you wanted to stay, maybe if you could make a noise, maybe throw a stone in the distance, not towards us, just in the distance, just make a noise if you're happy with us being here.
I feel sick again, like really sick.
If you want us to leave, set the lights to red, make them flash. If you want us to stay, make a noise in the distance, let us be known that you're here.
So obviously we have got the noise from the cars, but we are also listening out for closer noises.
Yeah, this location is very close to the M6 motorway, so you
Yeah.
can get a bit of interference. I mean, I thought there was a light earlier, but I think it was just a beep.
Cat ball's going off again.
Is that you want us to leave?
So keep that on as long as possible if you want us to leave. So can you set that off again? Use your energy to set this off again. If you need to, you can use a little bit of my energy, but please don't sap it all. Very strange. So if you've moved, there are more cat balls around the room. So if you can set these off, let us know that you want us to leave.
We need that confirmation because it's this same wonky. It's going
Yeah.
off. Is it because we're close to it? Is it?
So normally, guys, with cat balls, so I'll say it for everyone here and for the audience as well. So with cat balls, you do have to touch them for them to go off. However, they are like, well, they're technology, aren't they? So they are like little battery powered balls. And I suppose any slight movement might set them off. When I am playing with them like in my hand, it is quite hard to set them off discreetly, if that makes sense. So you do have to tap them quite hard. But yeah, they are, at the end of the day, they're not 100% confirmation. You do need to ask multiple times to get the confirmation that you need. Right, so what we've just been saying is we think that ball may be getting the wind from out there. Oh God, you can't see my torch. From out there, and obviously there is a gap there too. So we were saying like maybe this ball is faulty, but we also have, I just felt a pinch on my leg. Like a stabbing pain. And there's literally nothing there.
If that was you giving us a stabbing pain to Caitlyn, could you please light up these balls?
Yeah, we have had this one go off as well. Can you light up that ball if you just touch my leg? Because I'm not happy about that. You're not allowed to touch me or anyone else here. We're not here to harm you. You know, we're not angry at you, but I'm not happy about you touching me. So if you could just confirm that you are here with us. Just by setting off one of these little balls or the black box. Because we would really like to communicate with you and ask you a few questions. Do you know what? I'm feeling like, you know the illegal raves that went on here? Oh, so I haven't told these guys. So basically it was a mine, was it?
Yeah.
In the 1600s?
It dates back about 400 years from doing research into it. And during the 80s, there was a lot of illegal raves that happened here on an evening.
Yeah.
And people obviously took things.
Yeah.
And, you know, that you kind of see where I'm going with that. And people apparently did die in here or because of what happened in here. And so we're not kind of looking at spirits that are maybe, you know, 100 years old.
Hundreds of years old,
more
yeah.
the 80s, you know, when stuff was going on here. I've
Yeah.
gone really heavy again.
Yeah, so just going off what you said about the raves, so my thoughts here, maybe it's a bit hostile because we're all here wearing black coats. Well, Jamie's wearing a blue one, and we've all got these little torches. I don't know if someone could light mine up so I can show everyone. So yeah, so we've got these little torches. So, and there were illegal raves here back in the 80s. So maybe if there is any spirits here, they believe that we are police officers. Because I know spirits can get quite confused sometimes because police are actually the people that shut this place down when they were having illegal raves here. So I'm just thinking, if there are any spirits here, we are not the police. We're not here to harm you or take anything away from you. You know, we're just here to communicate with you and ask you a little bit about yourselves. So as Shawn's just pointed out, since the cat balls have gone off, we haven't actually had one go off again. So surely if it was maybe the wind, then they would have gone off again. But we've had nothing as of yet since the last time. Right, so Shawn's feeling really heavy whenever his back's turned to this area. So we don't really know what's going on with that, but we're not getting much activity. We have just called out again and asked for the lights to turn on if the spirits do want us to leave, but we've had nothing. We had no confirmation. The EMF reader hasn't even blinked. So what we're doing is we're thinking about going to our second location tonight and carry it on from there. But yeah, Shawn, how are you feeling now?
Fine. It's
Yeah.
very strange.
I'm going to sort of stand over in this area. Oh, my throat. It's my throat. It feels real weird.
It's got a certain energy about this place.
Yeah.
It really has.
So this is a really strange corner. You don't know, someone might have died literally right here. But yeah, there is a cat ball there. So if you are a spirit and you are in this area and you don't like us being in your space, please set that cat ball off there. Like I say, all you have to do is just touch it and it will go off some different colours for us. Just let us know that you're here. We would like to learn about you, But obviously he don't want us here. Set the lights off and we will leave immediately and move on to our next location. Oh, Charlotte's got stomachache.
Yeah. I can feel like my stomach quite in knots.
Yes, that's where I was feeling it. Anywhere else, fine. As soon as I stand there with my back facing towards there,
That's what I don't like having back that out.
it's really strange.
You get like
Yeah.
chills like
It's this
but
corner, but
it's like
we're calling out. We're not
We're
getting
not
anything.
getting
It's,
anything,
you know,
are we?
Please just give us a sign with the cat balls if you are here with us. I don't think we're getting much.
Yeah, there's not much going on here, guys. We've been here for about, I want to say 45 minutes. Yeah, we haven't had any activity. I do feel sick again as I'm walking sort of over towards here. But yeah, the spirits, they're just not, if there is any here, they're not strong tonight and they are not wanting to communicate, which, like I said in my previous video, it can happen. Not every day you want to talk to someone or feel like sharing information, and that's fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to say goodbye. Any spirits that are here, we will be leaving now. We will be taking the cat balls with us, and we're going to move on. I have got another pain in my head. I'm not sure if that is something to do with the cave or if it's just because of all these lights. But yeah, we're leaving the beach cave now, and we are actually going to our second location, so stay tuned. So we just left the beach caves and we're on our way to our second location now. It was really weird because obviously the cat balls did get set off a little bit. We had a few instances where they were set off, but the EMF really didn't go off. We all felt something in there. I've currently got a headache and I feel a little bit sick. But obviously I don't know if that's the lights or not, but I definitely felt my chest get quite heavy when we were next to that one part which I showed you earlier. So, does anyone else want to sort of...
My shoulders feel quite heavy. At the top of my back feels quite sore. And I felt quite heavy in there, which was really weird.
Yeah, it was a really weird feeling, wasn't it?
For me, it was standing there facing into the cave and then having my back towards that kind of open area. Felt very, very heavy there, very strange. But then all of a sudden, it just went.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, you don't know if it's just your mind kind of playing on you, do you, with
Your mind
this
can play
stuff.
tricks on you with this sort of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, all I've seen before is at like old towers where I've seen things with my own eyes, but a lot of the time you don't know what's real, what's fake, what to believe.
Yeah.
But
And like we were saying about the cat balls, like you can't really 100% trust paranormal equipment. Because when we called out, the cat ball did set off, but it was sort of a little bit after when we said it. But, spirits don't do stuff on cue most of the time, but a lot of the time it is within sort of like a few seconds of asking the question. Well, that's what I found anyway, and normally you can confirm it, but we felt like when we were trying to confirm it, it was like, it just didn't happen, did it? It was like, they would go off once when we asked the question, then when we tried to confirm that again, it didn't go off. Jamie, what were your sort of thoughts on the location and how you felt?
It was a good location, maybe a bit too open with the road noises, maybe interrupting stuff, but it was just my shoulders at one point was a little bit heavy, but
we're going to get no interruptions at our next location, I can assure you that. We're going to be in the middle of nowhere and we arrive.
Yeah. It is really weird how both Jamie and Charlotte have had heavy shoulders and like shoulder pain. And then obviously the only other thing was that little stabbing pain in my leg, and then I also got that as we left as well. So as we came out the cave and we were almost back to the car, that's when I felt that again. But like I say, you don't know if it's just my trousers or anything like that. So yeah, I'll carry on once we get to our next location. We are currently on our way to a war bunker, and Shawn here is going to tell you a little bit more information about it.
It's a war bunker, that's all I know.
Yeah.
It's been here for a long time. I believe it's listed, and it used to be very hard to access, and the location where we're at, this area was all overgrown until a few years ago, and then the pathway got put in and it makes access very easy to get to this location now. We're actually very close to the road as well, so you might hear a bit of traffic. However, it's literally located in these trees just over here.
So yeah, we don't actually know much about this location, and we don't know much about what the bunker was used for, but we're going to try and get some activity. As you can see, the road is here, but yeah, I'll give you a bit of a closer look once we're there. Right, so we've just got to the bunker. So yeah, like we say, this was a World War II bunker, was it?
I'm not too sure, but I'm guessing that. And it's very tight in here, as you can see. Like, it's not a quick exit from here, but let's make our way in.
So yeah, let's have a look. Oh, is there multiple entrances? Oh gosh, it is really tight. So
I think these little windows were probably for weapons of some form, and they kind of, be ducked down in here.
So,
I mean, this is really thick stuff.
Yeah.
With it being built, for military purposes. But God knows what's happened in here over the years. But straight away, I've got a really heavy feeling again.
Yeah.
As soon as I've walked into here.
We're going to try and get some activity here in the bunker. Right, so we're going to start off by getting some cat balls out. And we're just going to place them in various areas around the bunker. So I'm going to put one here. I have just turned it on, it will go off in a second, and some of these are still on. So where can we put them? We'll put one, I want to say around here somewhere. I'll go for there. It's weird how that, I was going to say, it's weird how it's going off for so long. Where else can we put them? We've got 6.
Some around this corner, maybe.
Yeah, I think we'll put one where you're standing there. So like right bang in the middle. And then we'll go. There's quite a lot of rubbish in here, so I've got to be quite careful. I will put that one here. Muddy. And then I think we'll put the green one here. That one unfortunately hasn't got a button on to stop it. And then we'll put another one.
Off again.
Where's that? There. There we go. Right, so we've got one going off. Let me just do a bit of a... So you can hear how heavy I was stepping there, and that still hasn't gone off.
And you've got to think the floor for this as well. It's very solid how this has been designed.
Yeah.
Like, it's so really, really echoey. I mean, the walls are at least this thick.
Well, yeah.
If you look at that, these perimeter walls are probably even thicker than that, to be honest.
Yeah, they're huge.
And how the door was designed when we came in, this has been designed to take attacks. I mean,
well, this will probably be like a bomb shelter, wouldn't it?
You think of the history of this. I bet this was full of weapons in here, and there was probably, with how many windows there is, maybe there could have been 3 or 4 people in it.
Yeah. Well, probably I would say more than that, because there is quite a lot of windows. I'd be willing to say that is just a car going past. There would be someone posted on every single one of these windows.
Yeah, maybe so.
It's fascinating.
Yeah.
And as much as this isn't a very old location, probably, we're talking maybe within the past 100 years, the amount of, stuff this has probably seen is crazy, really.
And in recent years as well, because we have noticed a few things on the floor. I don't want to mention what they are in the video, but if you know sort of abandoned places, you'll know the type of things that I am talking about. That people do use. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to do some calling out and see if we can get these cat balls to go off. We always start with the cat balls. I'm not sure why, I just like starting with them. And then I also have got an EMF reader that we can pop out as well. And then we've got some dowsing rods. I'm going to start calling out now. So I would just like to say, if there's any spirits here with us tonight, we don't mean you any harm. You're not allowed to follow us home when we leave, and you're also not allowed to touch us or try and affect us in any harmful way. My name's Caitlyn.
My name's Charlotte.
I'm Shawn.
My name's Jamie.
So if there is any spirits here, there's these little balls that you can see on the floor, and if you could set one of them off, all you need to do is touch one, and it will start lighting up, just to let us know that you are here with us today. Have we got anything on the other side?
No.
So I'm just going to demonstrate to you how you can make these balls light up. So if you come and touch them, they will light up. So if you could copy me and do that on one of the balls that we have around here. We've got 6 of them, so you can choose any one of them to light up. Come on, if you're here. No, I'm not feeling much. Yeah.
Oh, one's light up.
There we go.
There we go. Thank you very much. Thank you for doing that.
Oh God.
That's it. Keep that light on as long as possible for us. Can you light that up again? Or a different one? You know, we've got 6 light up balls in here, so if you could touch one of them and light it up. Any spirits, we just want to know about you. You know, we don't want to harm you.
It's just that getting that confirmation, isn't it?
Yeah, so what we do is when a ball is lit up, we do want that confirmation of lighting it up again. But obviously sometimes we don't get that. Can you light the ball up again if you are here, just to confirm? If there's any spirits in here, just light up one of these little balls, just like you did last time.
I'm just going to take a photo over here just to see if we can see any
Yeah.
orbs or anything like that in the photo.
So I know some people aren't massive fans of finding orbs, but I've always grown up with sort of looking at orbs in pictures. Obviously,
Make of it what you will, but I can see a bit of a face kind of here. I don't know if is that on
Oh
the
my
wall.
God,
Is
yeah.
it on the wall? Ah, yeah, it's on the wall.
Oh.
Yeah, but I can see that. You see that,
That
just
really
there.
scared me
But look
then.
at
I
that
was
there.
like, whoa.
Look at that, and then
See,
you can just see it's graffiti on the
this
wall.
is how you need to debunk
There you
stuff,
go.
guys. You don't believe everything you
At
see.
first glance, you
Yeah.
think, oh, look at that. Like, you can see hair around here, you can see possibly facial
Yeah.
hair here, eyes, nose. But no, it is just graffiti on the wall just there.
Yeah, it's the same with orbs, you know. Make of it as you will. You know, if they look like dust or a bug flying past, it probably is. But if it's quite clear and quite round and it moves in quite a funny, you know, way, then you can sort of take it or leave it if you think it's a spirit or not. But I have seen quite a good few orbs in my lifetime that I do believe are spirits. So yeah, I think that was a weird noise,
I didn't hear anything.
didn't you?
Oh yeah, that's like,
Yeah, like
What,
a
in here?
it sounds like it's outside.
yeah, like a cow almost, but like real like high pitched. I'm gonna look back on this video and see if we can hear that audio again.
Touch the ball.
So we're just trying to call out again. We're trying it with Shawn calling out this time, see if we get anything else.
If that was you that lit up the ball before, could you do that again, please? Give us a sign that you're here tonight. If you want us to leave, could you light the ball? Gently touch the ball. It will light up. We will leave.
We also came to the conclusion that in the last clip, we do think it was either Shawn or Charlotte moving.
There were some twigs down
yeah.
here. There's a plastic packet here. It could have been anything. Nudged.
Yeah.
We don't seem to be feeling anything. It's very
No.
strange. But the fact we did have this ball go off.
Yeah.
I can't remember. Did you get that on the camera or
Yeah,
not?
we got that on camera.
I can't remember if you saw
It was the
that.
first time we called out.
Yeah, it's very, very interesting. If you are here, please light the ball.
I can see some sort of orbs go past on my camera. I'll have to have a closer look after because I'm not sure if they're dust or not. If there's any spirits here that would like to communicate with us, if you can set the balls off, I've got some other devices that we can set off as well. All you need to do is go up to these and just touch them really, really gently and they will go off. Just let us know that you are here. Maybe I should try the dowsing rods and get the EMF reader out.
Yeah.
Quite arduous.
Are you doing
Yeah.
a check on the ball?
I mean, when we tapped really hard there, it went off, but
Yeah.
no one was tapping there.
No, everyone was
And
stood
we
sort
were
of in
stood
this
still
area.
over here. Very strange. We put this little light just down here in the middle now.
Yeah, so stupidly, in our previous location, I have left my EMF reader there. We went around and got all the cat balls, but I think I did leave the EMF reader, which I'm a bit annoyed about. It was quite dark in there. So we haven't got that to use here. But I have got some dowsing rods, so I'm going to try and do a session with those now. Okay, so I've got some dowsing rods here. So what you do is you just hold them really steadily and then you call out to spirits. So that's what I'm going to do now. I have just moved from the other side because there was a bit of wind. So if there's any spirits here, can you cross the dowsing rods for yes and turn them out for no? So if there's any spirits here, can you cross the dowsing rods? Just come forwards towards me and cross them over. Okay, if that is a spirit doing that, can you uncross them? Can you uncross the dowsing rods? Can you take them back and uncross them if this is a spirit? I'm not feeling much through the dowsing rods. I just want to do a quick demonstration for anyone watching. These are completely free swinging. So once I've got them sort of holding on here,
They did kind of cross over though, didn't
they
they?
did cross over and they did uncross a bit, but like we keep saying, you do have to confirm these things. So I'm going to hold them steady again. Okay, so if there's a spirit here, can you point the dowsing rods outwards, please? Like how I said for no. And if you are wanting to communicate, also you can set off any cat balls around the room. Can you set the dowsing rods so that they are facing outwards if you are here with us today? Okay, that one's going. That one's going.
Oh.
That feels really heavy.
Oh,
in my
that's
hand
very.
as well.
Oh, wow.
So are you pointing to where you are in the room? Because if you are over in that direction, can you set off the cat ball behind Shawn and Charlotte?
I just heard something there.
Yeah, that was
didn't
me.
it? Oh,
Oh.
that's okay. It's gone really heavy now.
Yeah, this hand here has
Really,
gone
really
really
heavy.
heavy. Okay, can you point the dowsing rods back forwards for me? Oh my god.
Oh,
Wow.
Okay, that is one of the quickest reactions I've
I've
ever
just
had.
gone really cold.
Even with my haunted dolls. Oh my, I got goosebumps on top of my head.
Yeah, I've just gone
Whew.
really cold.
Thank you for doing that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, can you cross them over then as well? Just to confirm that it is you doing this.
It's going. Oh,
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much.
very clear. Oh, I've just gone cold.
See, even if I try and like, it takes me a
You still
lot
try
of
to pull
movement
Yeah.
to do it. Oh, that hand just had a shiver.
It seems this spirit
Okay.
doesn't like the lights.
Yeah.
Possibly, like
Here we go.
in terms of.
I'll ask it on these.
Yeah, it maybe not wanting to touch the light up balls
But it's fine with these.
with the rods. It makes me think, this is spirit not like the light.
Do you not like the light? So spirit, the way I'm communicating with now, do you like light? Cross them for yes. If you don't like the light, point the dowsing rods outwards again. So just to confirm, if you do like the lights, cross over. If you don't like them, point out. I feel like that's like neither here nor there.
Yeah. Not bothered, maybe.
Yeah. If you don't mind the lights, can you cross the dowsing rods over, please? Are you still with us? If you're still here, just cross those dowsing rods over.
If you're still here, will you please let go of my left arm?
Can you point to where you are in this room with these dowsing rods? I don't think you're here with me now, are you? I just got goosebumps in my head again. I haven't got anything now. Can you light up one of these lights if you're still here? Oh, I think Sean's just tripped. Oh,
yeah,
God.
it's this.
Okay. I think you're on it. Oh no, is it broke?
No, exactly.
Oh, I was going to say because that might affect it. I might move this one.
Yeah.
Where should I put it?
I tell you what, though, them rods were moving
do you
just.
know what? Is it still recording?
Yeah.
Because when I was holding this one, when it swung out, I literally felt like someone was sort of like this
Yeah.
on my hand and the pressure going down on the dowsing rod. Because like you can see, like it does, if I want to try and like cross them or anything, that's me trying to cross them, it's really hard. I've got to sort of like move my hands in and out.
You're going to see that back in the footage. It was quite a,
Yeah,
quite a
it
big
literally
movement.
swung out.
You know, it's not wind interference or
Yeah.
anything with
Because I
rods,
didn't
like-
feel anything, like through there's no wind.
No.
Like, but
If anything,
that
there's wind
side,
coming from the
there is-
left, but
yeah.
you've got to think we've got this big thick wall in the middle.
Yeah, like now I've moved to here, my head's sort of blowing.
Yeah.
But then when I'm round here,
Even
there's
wind, it
absolutely
wouldn't really
nothing.
blow them rods, would it?
Oh God, no. Right, so we are just calling out again now. After that really interesting dowsing rod session. Because I was just saying, like, I felt a lot all of a sudden, and then it sort of just went completely. We didn't have anything after that.
My arm was really, really heavy. It felt like it was
I
being
can't see you.
grabbed
Yeah.
at the time.
Because it was at the same time when it stopped, so I feel like it moved.
Really.
But it hasn't set off any more of the cat
I'm definitely
balls.
starting to feel a presence in there.
Yeah, definitely. There is definitely something weird here. I don't feel much negativity though. I don't feel like negative about
No,
anything.
I
It
feel-
feels quite light. But obviously you felt quite heavy when it was next to you.
Because the rods kind of moved in this direction, you know.
Yeah, they pointed straight at you. And then it's real weird that you felt that heaviness and that pressure as soon as that happened. But yeah, Jamie's just having a bit of a play with the dowsing rods. He hasn't asked anything yet, but he's just sort of seen how they feel in his hands. Because it literally just went, with my hand, it just went completely in the other direction. So I'm just sort of showing him, because he's never held them before. So I'm just showing him a little bit of how they work and how hard they are actually to manoeuvre on your own. So yeah, nothing's really going on with this light. It is just a LED tea light, so we're not sure if we'll get anything from that, but it is really good for shadows and stuff.
Yeah, it's a pumpkin.
It's really nice. Let's have a bit of a closer look at that. Ew.
Cobweb. Yeah, you can just hear the traffic coming past.
Yeah. You sort of have to wait until the traffic dies down, or there's nothing, because it is only one road. You've got to sort of wait till the traffic dies down to then start communicating again. It's a real shame that I haven't got my EMF reader here, because there's nothing that would set it off in this location anyway.
No.
How are you feeling, Charlotte?
I feel a bit sick. Yeah, I feel sick.
You're looking very
Nothing
spooky there,
now.
Sean. No.
Nothing.
It's completely gone.
I would like some more confirmation, because
Yeah.
until you can start kind of getting that, you don't know with one movement.
No.
You know,
We've had one cat ball go off.
we would have liked
you
some
know,
more
we've had-
confirmation.
The dowsing rod, and
It-
obviously Sean's felt something on his arm. But we really do want these confirmation from the.
I've just felt something on
Oh
my arm.
my God.
Yeah. On
Are
my
you sure it
shoulder.
wasn't me?
No, I felt
Because
something
I'm
on
like
my
stood right
shoulder.
here. Oh God. Right. Okay. So, I think I'll just do a new clip now, and we're going to start calling out again for the cat balls to go off and see if we can get any confirmation. I might put one here, because this is both where Shawn and Charlotte have felt something on their
In
arm.
this corner, yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
so-
maybe put a few lights down
Yeah,
there.
we're going to change it round a bit.
Let's put a lot
I'll
of
be back in
focus
a minute,
on,
yeah.
on this corner.
Right, so we've moved the cat balls sort of to the location where the dowsing rod's pointed towards, and where Shawn and Charlotte did feel something on their arm. So, this area, is this where you used to stand to shoot your gun or to protect the area? If this is a significant location for you, if you could just come forward and set these cat balls off, any one of them, all you need to do is just go next to them and touch them. I'll turn my light off a bit. So just come forward and touch any of these cat balls if you are with us. If there's any spirits here that want to come forwards and want to communicate with us, if you can come forwards and set these cat balls off. The spirit that I was speaking to on the dowsing rods, if you can come forwards, or the spirit that touched Charlotte, or the spirit that touched Shawn, if you can come forwards and set one of these lights off, just let us know that you are here with us today.
Nothing.
No. Okay. So we just finished our Christmas Eve ghost hunt. We did 2 locations. So we did the beach caves and we also did a bunker. We got a little bit of activity, but nothing confirmed. I think my most, the highlighted moment of activity was probably the dowsing rods, because I genuinely felt that they were really heavy and they moved so quickly. I've never really had that before. Well, not that fast anyway, especially out in a location that we don't know much about. What did you think about it, Charlotte?
The dowsing rods was very good. Like, they was just moving so fast. There was definitely some sort of energy there.
Shawn, what did you think?
Yeah, it was very strange. Didn't really feel much at first, but then when you got them rods going, I felt really heavy arm, like kind of had my arm grabs. Yeah, it was fascinating. But yeah, did enjoy the locations tonight. It was good.
Jamie, what did you think about your first ghost hunting experience?
There was 2 different energies between the 2 different locations, but I definitely feel like there's more so at the beach caves and the bunker.
Definitely. Oh, thank you so much for watching, guys, and hopefully I'll see you in my next ghost hunt. See ya!